Welcome to our spring and summer garden. You will see many pictures here of our trees and our flowers. These are the cherry trees. We have some alliums. This is towards the end of the spring, beginning of summer. Some bearded irises. You'll see them in different colors. They grow on the side of the house. They were very fun to plant, and the colors are amazing. They're really, really bright and beautiful. And they grow towards the end of the spring into early summer. I am a lover of clematis. You will see some of them here. So I have them in different sizes and different colors. These are very large, the ones that you're seeing now. The flowers run up to 8 inches in diameter, and they're absolutely stunning. And this is a close-up of one of them. Hope you enjoy them as much as I do. This is also part of the clematis crowd, and you'll see them here in different colors. This is more of a purple. Now we have some roses coming up. Don't have many of those, but I have a few. These are red with a yellow center. Now the lilies are coming in. The lilies are one of my favorite flowers, and you're going to see a lot of them here in this video. I have them in different colors. They start flowering since from the beginning of June all the way until August. I have them from 2 feet tall all the way to 7 and 8 feet tall. You're seeing some of the pictures and some of the different colors. All of these that you're seeing right now are all lilies. Some of them, most of them, this one is a miniature one. Look at my fingers in relationship and you will see how small it was. These are more lilies. Some of them are fragrant, like I said. Some of them are not. As you walk through the garden, when you get to the areas with the fragrant ones, the perfume is absolutely lovely. The pictures will show you some of the flowers unopened. These are white with speckles in hot pink. And this is an unusual clematis. They look like little bells looking downwards. We're seeing more lilies. This is a very giant one in yellow. This one is creamy with some maroon. I'd also have some hydrangeas, so you'll see some of those. And these are some of our garden visitors. We have a few butterfly bushes in the garden, and you will see some butterflies sipping nectar. More of our lilies. I do have some daisies, which are fun to look at. They're about 3 feet tall and they're very friendly looking. Some more of our lilies growing on the side of the house. These are growing in the back of the house. I bought the same type because they're extremely fragrant. These that you're seeing now, hardy hibiscus. They are as large as a dessert or dinner plate, and we have them in different colors. These happen to be pure white. These are red, as you see there, with the sun translucent in the back. We have some more here. These are white with a hot pink center and a very soft pink on the outside. Our daisies, again, which get garden visitors. These lilies are open and extremely fragrant. Pink, soft pink. I have them very tall, and you see some of the smaller ones in the foreground. These are very soft yellow. They grow so tall that I have had some of my neighbors come over and just be in shock. They had no idea that a lily could grow as tall as 7 or 8 feet. And some of our garden feeders, with some of our birds visiting the feeders. These lilies that you're looking at now, these are very, very large lilies. Oh, you see the urn here? We have a couple of Victorian urns, and these had coleus that year. Some more of our very tall lilies. These are about 6 feet tall and of the fragrant kind. These are the hardy hibiscus, very large flowers. We have some neighbors and some passersby who have taken pictures of them and taken them to their job sites and have shown their friends, and their friends are shocked that flowers can be this huge. They're very fun to look at. We have them in the front of the house in different colors. We have red, hot pink. We have some white with a maroon center, and they're all very large. And they make a great show in summer when they're all open at the same time. You see them here in different colors in front of the house. Some more of the lilies. This is once they all open, you pass by and you cannot help but get this perfume, wonderful fragrance. These are some of the tiger lilies. They're smaller and they have little brown spots. We also have, to feed our pollinators, we also have some butterfly bushes, and you will see some butterflies standing on them sipping nectar. That's a butterfly visitor on the butterfly bush. Purple butterfly bush with a butterfly standing on it. This is a hummingbird moth. I just happened to be in the garden with my phone, and I just saw this winged little creature, and I was able to capture it in flight. They are very, very quick. They're very fast flyers, and they also go away very quickly. So you're very lucky if you can get a picture of one. More butterflies. These are perennial sunflowers. Very small, the flower. It's sunny yellow, but it's a very tall flower. It also captures a lot of bees. A lot of bees go to those flowers. They visit them. These are part of our annual flowers, geraniums here, that I absolutely adore. So you'll see them in different colors. Some of our geraniums. Part of our annual crowd. And close up of the flowers in our hydrangea. Now this little creature that you see here, it's part of the moonflower, and it looks a little bit alien, so I took several pictures of it, but it's the bud, the closed bud of the moonflower. You will see now some trees. They're understory trees in our yard, and these are our cherry trees. Some more pictures of our bearded irises, a little bit more of a close-up, and our clematis, the very large clematis, white with the very soft pink edge. These are actually hot pink and almost red. These are also clematis. And this is one of my favorite rose bushes that we have. You see some of the buds that are closed and some open. Those flowers only last one day, but they are absolutely beautiful. These are shrubs that actually give anise, which you can make into tea once the seeds dry. Some of the alliums, you see a purple, now you're seeing a white one. Some more of the bearded irises in close-up. Another view of our roses growing on the side, which are red with the yellow center. And the very tiny lilies, they're almost miniature. Those are the closed. That was the closed. These are sweet peas that you're looking at now. You see how small those are? Those were the very small red ones right here. This is what they look like after they open. They're very, very tiny, but they're absolutely beautiful. And this is another site of the rose bush. Sweet peas growing in the front of the house. Some more butterflies visiting the garden. This is something that we truly enjoy. That's why we're very conscious to plant for pollinators so that we can actually get a close-up and we can get many visitors every season. You'll see now the front of the house in full bloom with the hardy hibiscus. They put on a beautiful show in white, in red, in hot pink, and in combinations thereof. Some of these grow very tall as well, about 6 feet tall. Most of them stay around the 3 feet height. Now you have some more lilies here and some more of the very fragrant lilies. This is a hot pink lily with some brown spots. Another view of our the front of the house, and another view of the very tall perennial sunflowers. You see them here. They can grow as tall as 7 feet tall. And they attract butterflies and a lot of bees. It's very fun to look at them, full of bees on a very warm day. The monarch butterfly we get here as a visitor constantly every summer. And they stand on the butterfly bushes and they sip nectar. Some more of the bearded irises in different colors. You see them open and you see them unopened. Also, our garden attracts with the feeders a lot of birds. They're year-round, they live here year-round, and we have cardinals, blue jays, and all kinds of other birds. We also get squirrels, so we have an ongoing supply of peanuts for the squirrels and the blue jays. A close-up of one of our clematis and a close-up of one of the, like, it's almost a buttercream yellow bearded iris with some white. Now you will also see some close-ups of the roses, the pink roses that we have in the back, with a funny little visitor that we got last year. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I don't know if it's part of the butterfly family, but you will see it sitting on one of the pink roses. Everything you've seen now, the more recent ones, are all the different lilies in different colors. Some of them have spots inside, and some of them are just the plain color. These are very tall, hardy hibiscus. They're red. They're in the on the side of the house, and they make a huge splash of color, as you can see here, and they get very, very large. But they're very enjoyable. This is some other hibiscus. They're white. They're on the side of the house. They're not as tall, and they're white with pink inside, on the inside. Some more butterflies visiting. The azalea. This is an azalea that we have on the side of the house. Very short, but very colorful. These are in the front of the house. It's a very soft pink one and a hot pink one. And this is the funny little visitor that I mentioned before. I am not really sure what it is, but I thought it was a very curious looking little visitor, and I had to take some pictures of it. If any of you can identify it, I would greatly appreciate it. Some more angles of our roses and on the side of the house, and some of the clematis also growing there. Hydrangea shrub. It's blue and it is absolutely beautiful. It also attracts some butterflies and a lot of bees, honeybees and bumblebees. This is the color of that shrub. It's very beautiful. I am hoping that you're enjoying watching all these as much as I have enjoyed planting them, nurturing them, and now giving you a tour of our garden. Remember to subscribe to our channel, and I'd like to thank you for being here with us today.